I wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk about Essay 2. Just some help for you to get started, helping you organize it a little bit better. So I'm going to go through a possible layout for both options. So the first option is to compare and contrast Faulkner South and A Rose for Emily and Ellison South and Battle Royal through the lens of 3 literary elements of your choice. You can choose any 3 literary elements. You can choose character development, diction, imagery, symbolism, and so there are multiple ones that you could actually choose that would work well for both of these essays. So for your introduction, you want to state the purpose for your essay, which is the views of the South, and why that's important to talk about, give your readers some relevance. Introduce both stories by author, full name, and title, punctuated correctly. Your thesis should be specific to your purpose. For this particular essay, you include the 3 literary elements that you will be discussing in your views of the South. And so then body paragraph 1 would be literary element 1, whatever that is, and you would first talk about Battle Royal and then Rose for Emily. We talk about Battle Royal first because the author's last name is Ellison, and you always want to maintain the same order that you put forth in your works cited. So when you talk about them in your introduction, you do the same thing, and then you also follow that same layout when you talk about them in your essays. It creates a better, more cohesive flow for your essay. Body paragraph 2, literary element 2, and in Battle Royal, and then Rose for Emily, and then body paragraph 3 would be literary element 3 with the Battle Royal and Rose for Emily, and then your conclusion. You want to restate the thesis and your main points, tie up your loose ends, and provide closure. Okay. For option 2, contrast society's treatment of difference in Ellison's Battle Royal and Faulkner's A Rose for Emily through the lens of diction, imagery, and character development. A Rose for Emily through the lens of diction, imagery, and character development. So very specific literary elements that you need to focus on for this particular essay. The benefit probably to this essay is it's just contrast. So we're talking about the differences only rather than the similarities and the differences. So for your introduction, you want to state the purpose of your essay, which is society's treatment of people who are different and how that can impact a reader's perception of the character. You want to introduce your stories, the authors, and your characters. Your thesis should be specific to your purpose, including the literary elements that you will be discussing, which in this particular essay are diction, imagery, and character development. So body paragraph 1 would be the diction, which is the word choice. So how does the word choice illustrate the society's treatment of people who are different? First in Battle Royal, and then second in A Rose for Emily. Body paragraph 2 would be your imagery paragraph in Battle Royal, and then A Rose. And then body paragraph 3 would be character development for Battle Royal first, and then A Rose for Emily. And then your conclusion would be restating your thesis and your main points, tying up your loose ends, and providing closure. So that this may help you get started on organizing your essay. Hopefully it'll give you at least a good jumping off point for that. So let me know if you have any questions. You can email me or text me, and I look forward to reading what you come up with. Remember, the essays are due Sunday night about 11:59 p.m.